Tonight on Toxic Tuesday, episode 51, we're going to be talking about love. There's so many things I got to ask you. There's so many things we got to ask, right? Love can be very difficult. And one of those things we're going to be talking about tonight, do you want me or do you just need me? And you better want me. I ain't playing with you. Let's talk about it.
This is another session of Toxic Tuesday. Da, 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 da. Therapy for the people.
Hello, my beautiful people. It's the King Omar Sharif. I welcome you back to another Toxic Tuesday where we turn our bad into good situations. Toxic Tuesdays are all about you, your mind, your body, your soul. I believe if we can control those three things, we'll find happiness. Tonight's agenda, we're going to be talking about what it means to be wanted versus what it means to just be needed. We're going to have another challenge for you. And of course, we're going to have some toast time with the king. More great juices, of course. This is mind, body, and soul control. That's what this whole platform is for. So let's dive right into it, y'all. Many of us are going to be in a relationship out there. Some relationships are built to last, and some relationships are just trash. Unfortunately, but there is something to learn from them, of course, when they are trash, when you got to set them out to the curb, because baby, you deserve the best, y'all. We got one life to live, one chance at life. One opportunity to be truly happy, one opportunity to be loved, to love somebody else, to leave our impact on the world. So why not do it? Why not give it our best shot in all areas and aspects of life? And tonight, we're going to be talking about love. And yes, y'all, I had to make this especially. Y'all see me in this beautiful red? Love is red. Red is love. And I choose to have love over everything. So you better want me. I ain't messing around with you if you just need me. And you know I'm going to find out. You can only hide but for so long. I'm going to find out if you love me, how much you love me, how much you want me, versus how much you need me. All right, y'all. So let's talk about needs versus wants. When you're wanted by somebody, I did a video on love language. That person will really want to dive into you and know how to communicate with you. Oh, baby, I want you. Isn't that what we really want? Somebody that understands us. Sometimes when we can have an unspoken language, when somebody is so in tune with you that they're just playing your song, and then you remix it and play that song back to them. Now y'all both have your favorite song together. Isn't that what we want? That connection. You see, I had to cross the fingers. That connection, that strong bond that's built off of love, that's meant to last and not trash, y'all. We don't want to have to set it out. So when we talk about love and the wants, love language is a big thing. Yes, you can dig back in the crates. I got a beautiful video on love language. And you want somebody to be able to say, baby, I'm willing to do whatever it is I have to do to make you happy. Because ultimately, seeing you happy makes me happier. Now, let me dissect this just a little bit. Now, I need to be happy in my own right, in my own mind, in my own space, without anybody else. That's very important, right? But there comes along someone in your life, maybe not, because some people don't have somebody, and that's okay, as long as you're happy. But then there comes somebody in your life that is supposed to add to your happiness. That's supposed to expand your happiness. That's supposed to make you feel so good inside. You was feeling good without them, but once they came along, ooh, that love just made everything 100 times better. That's the key to this, because we're supposed to be happy without anyone. That self-love is supposed to be ginormous, humongous, all by ourselves. But that person, that special someone, is supposed to add to you and not take away from you. And I did a video on that as well. Are you adding to me or are you subtracting from me? Are you making me better or worse, stronger or weaker? We can keep going down the list. I think you get the message. But that person is supposed to make you better, y'all. It's supposed to make you happier. And because that person is making you happier, they feel happier as well. That's a want. A want would be somebody that wants to be supportive of you. Whatever your dreams are, they got their own dreams. Again, I have to emphasize this. But at the same time, we're supposed to be able to make each other better. I'm supposed to be able to be independent and strong by myself. Right? I got to have me together. I got to be able to do for me. I got to be able to love me. I got to be able to make myself happy without you. But then once you come along, like I said, gigantic, we grow. So you're supposed to be able to be supportive of each other. You support me, I support you. That's a want. We're supposed to be able to hold each other down, whether it be financial, I'm taking care of this all by myself. Baby, you don't got to worry about it. However you're going to contribute to this relationship is needed. That's communication. That's understanding. Maybe both of you are collectively responsible for the finances. And to be honest, that's most relationships. This isn't years ago where the man goes and does all the breadwinning and the lady stays and bakes all the bread for the house. These kind of aren't the times. You got inflation, you got all types of things. And to the brothers and the sisters that's out there and able to contribute to themselves, to their significant others, to their families, if you're able to do that, you're winning. Salute. But if you're not able to do that and you're collectively doing it, don't look down at yourself. It's a part of life. And really, that's how life is kind of designed. It really does take two. But however you're contributing to the relationship, you guys have to be able to balance each other out. That's a want. I'm not going to let you go out there and do everything by yourself and watch you struggle. We both not going to go out here into the world and the kids is struggling and we leave the home a mess and return back to it even messier. That's not good for the next generation. So wanting is something where no matter how we contribute to our relationship, we're going to balance each other out and we're going to be good together. That's what that is. That's a want. Do you know what another want is? Want is a choice. A choice that we all can make and say, I choose you. Baby, I choose you. Baby, you so beautiful, I choose you. Baby, you so smart, I choose you. Baby, you so caring, I choose you. Baby, I know you got my back no matter what. I choose you. Thank you for being there. I choose you. Wanting is a choice, not something that you have to do because your back is up against the wall. We'll talk about that in a second. You know what else a want is? When somebody wants you. Ain't nothing like when somebody wants you back. It went something like that. When you have mutual respect and mutual loyalty, that's a want. I respect what you want out of life. And I'm going to be right there to make sure that you get there. That's respect. Loyalty. I'm gonna make sure I ain't messing around on you, baby. I'm gonna make sure that I'm home with you. I'm gonna make sure that you're mine and I ain't out here entertaining nobody else, because I know that's gonna mess us up. That's gonna break you, and once that breaks you, it's gonna break me. That's respect and loyalty. That's a want. And you know what I don't wanna do? Mess us up. I don't wanna mess us up. I choose love over everything. And without you, it ain't love. That's love. Now you know this is the mind, body, and soul control channel. I'm all about mental health, physical health, spiritual health. And you know what wanting is? It's a healthy attachment. That's healthy, right? A strong relationship is healthy. A supportive relationship is healthy. A loving relationship is healthy. Making sure you ain't stressed out over something that I did is healthy. Coming together spiritually and making sure that we have these outlets so they can make us stronger within, that's healthy. Making sure that we're not poisoning our bodies. Yeah, we get weak sometimes. Yeah, I like snacks too. But at the end of the day, every day, I make sure that I'm doing my part to get that nature, to get that natural strength, to get those blessings from the Creator. I'm not going to let you slip. I'm not going to let you get into a place where you just like, oh my gosh, what happened to me? We're not going there. So wanting somebody is also wanting a healthy relationship. Now let's talk about these needs. Baby, I need you. Why you need me? Please tell me why you need me. Do you need me for love? Or do you need me for everything else above? Or should I say below? Because it's love over everything, right? What you need me for? You need me to take care of you? Do you need me for that? Ladies, tell that man if you taking care of that man and he ain't had nothing before you got him and he still ain't adding to your life. What you need me for? You need me because I'm taking care of you? Because I'm your mama? Huh? If you feel like you messing around with your oldest son, put your hand up. You dating your oldest son? That ain't no good. Baby, I need you. Why you need me? You smooth talker, you. What you need me to do now? You need me to cook breakfast for you? Pack your lunch for you? Make you dinner? Is that what you need me to do? Now, ladies or fellas, however it go. Now, if your person is the one that goes out and does all the bread winning for the family and you the one at home baking the bread, do it. There's nothing wrong with that. That's that balance, right? But if you working, and a lot of these dudes be at home playing video games all day, fake hustlers, fake whatevers. They can't do nothing without you. They moved into your house. Baby, I need you so bad. They singing R&B, rhythm and blues. That's all they got for you. More blues than rhythm. Why do you need me? Ask them. Why do you need me? To do what for you? To take care of you? To make sure your underwear wash? Huh? Now, with some real dudes out there that's out here really spoiling and doing the most for their ladies too now. She might just be sitting back and not giving you no emotional attachment, no spiritual attachment, no mental attachment, but you so happy that she's so bad and you got her, you willing to do everything for her. Hey, and if that's what make you happy, brother, carry on. But for those who want to feel like they have something that's really, 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 really real, real love, I'm searching for a real love, 'cause it's love over everything. It's love over everything, real love over everything. That's what I'm on. Everybody else may not be on that, but for those of you and those of us who want to be able to say, hey, do you want me or do you need me? Are you using me? What are you using me for? And that's why I talked about earlier, if people are able to be independent without you, that's important. Because oftentimes you'll hear of couples that's married or been together for a while. They can't go nowhere. They can't leave each other. They're just miserable. Why are they miserable? Because they've been living a certain way for so long that I can't go be independent by myself. I can't go and be who I need to be by myself. One, because you probably can't afford it. That's really what I'm talking about. A lot of times you be scared to take those chances to see yourself grow and be better. That's another reason I'm talking about. Another example about somebody that's very needy, they're going to have some insecurities. Insecurities meaning that they can't be alone. So they with you. They ain't with nobody else. Nobody else want them. So they feel like, hey, I got you. You who I'm going to be with. Right? That's like a needy person. A person that doesn't trust that they're with their soulmate. A person that doesn't trust that they're with the person that they're supposed to be with. The one the Creator made you, designed you for. That's an insecurity. And that's somebody that's scared to say, if I leave her, if I leave him, I might end up by myself. That's a needy person. And that's when you got to say, do you need me or do you want me? Which one is it? Baby, I need you. Why you need me? Tell me now why you need me. Why you need me so bad? Gotta think about it, y'all. Are they with you for the right reasons? Another need. You needy mother. I got another need for y'all. What about that person that needs you because they're able to control you? They're very possessive. And that's their fixation. Being able to control you and where you at and what you doing. Because somebody else didn't allow them that control over them. Right? Somebody else said, no, we're not doing this. Ha! What you think this is? I'm my own person. I'm my own man. I'm my own woman. I ain't about to be sitting here feeding you every exact move I'm making when I'm breathing in between breaths. We're not doing that. But some people allow men and women to have that control over them. Now imagine somebody that's out here that's very possessive and wants to have that control over you. But 5 people before they met you all said, nah, get your out of here. But then here you come, so sweet and right? And you the one that give them that opportunity to be the controller. Oh, don't think they letting you go, because they're telling you what to do, when to eat, when to sleep, where to be, who to be with. That's what they doing. So that's a need. Baby, I need you so I can control you. That's being needy. Tell them to go control themselves. Get about my face. Earlier, I talked about a healthy attachment. Being able to support each other mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. That's healthy. There's also the opposite, unhealthy attachment. That also could be trauma bonding. Trauma bonding. Yes, if you haven't heard of that terminology, you have heard it here tonight on the King Omar Sharif channel. Shout out to my cousin Nene. She the one that told me about trauma bonding. And I was like, man, where do you find this stuff with your intelligent self? Girl, where you find this word? Trauma bonding. I call it a word, it's two words, excuse me. But trauma bonding, what that is when two people are together because they can relate and connect through each other's trauma. Wow. Ain't this the place to talk about something like that? The Mind, Body, and Soul Control channel. Trauma bonding. And trust and believe, we probably gonna do a whole show on trauma bonding because this is all about overcoming our traumas and being able to understand our traumas so we can free ourselves from our traumas. But sometimes a lot of people won't have a lot of elements together. That love connection, that bond connection, that support connection, that emotional connection, that I want to see you win connection. I want to see you achieve your dreams connection. They'll be there simply for the trauma. And be honest, y'all, a lot of us love drama. Drama gets a lot more ratings than the goodness does, right? Bad gets a lot more publicity than the goodness does, right? That's just who we are, right? Which is why I'm here promoting love over everything, because I believe love is going to win. And I ain't going to stop. But when you have trauma bonding, that's two people that says, hey, I haven't ever shared my trauma with anybody. And I shared it with you. And also, you in return shared your trauma with me. We have the same traumas, or we understand each other's traumas. So now we stuck together and sticking together because of those traumas. That's trauma bonding. That's deep. So you have those needs. You have those wants. It's up to us to be able to decipher and tell with our vision and our third eyes why somebody is with us. And it's going to be either or, y'all. I made this video because I don't want anyone to be fooled. I've asked this question in my own relationships. Why are you with me? Because somebody was singing to me, baby, I need you for a lot of things. And sometimes that's cool to need me for a lot of things. It's cool. But you still got to love me too. It can't be all about what you can get from me. It can't be about you using me. That's not what a healthy relationship is meant to be. It's meant for us to give and gain. That's what a healthy relationship is. I got you, you got me. That's what a healthy relationship is. It's never one-sided. It's never somebody watching you struggle and go through things that you shouldn't have to go through on your own because you have somebody else there. It's two of y'all. And if we in this together, let's be in this together. And if we not, pop my face. I don't need that right now. And I ain't trying to carry nobody else's weight that I don't need to carry. Especially if you don't love me how I need you to love me. Right? That's when that need word becomes a positive thing. Because if you know when your heart is in the right place, I need you to love me a certain way. And I want you to. But if you can't do it, you got to go. So I want to challenge y'all out there to leave some comments, leave some remarks. I'm going to post a poll for y'all to say, are you with your person because you want to be with your person or because you need to be with your person? Or, hold on, if your person better not see you in that poll if you over there putting need. Because if they catch you, you gone. Or you're going to have a lot of explaining to do. But we're going to do a poll. We're going to talk about wanting versus needing. How y'all feel about it out there. what you hold dear in your relationship after I explain the difference. Maybe in your mind you see it differently. Also, you can write into the secret scroll letter at gmail.com. Secret scroll letter at gmail.com. You could talk about a time where you thought you were wanted, but then you found out that you were just being used by the person that you was with. How it made you feel, what it revealed to you, and how it made you stronger for the next relationship that you're in or you're yet to discover. Okay? So either way, it's going to be a win. And also, my beautiful people, it's time for some toast time with the king. Y'all see me with all these purples, right? Tonight I got some strawberry cherry juice, 2 reds, 1 light red, 1 dark red for this love conversation, for this love over everything conversation. And that's what this is all for. This is for better living. This is for better blood within our bodies. This is for being able to have something passionate out here, something that's really meaningful out here, that's gonna make us better lovers, make us better friends, make us better husbands, make us better wives, make us better families, make us better examples to pass down to our children, next generation living. Whoo! That was powerful. Next generation living. I feel like that's the ultimate act of kindness, the ultimate act of thoughtfulness. Because not only are you thinking about yourself and your own well-being, but you're thinking about what your children see, what somebody else's children in the village sees. We just not thinking about us. And I think in the world, we get so caught up in what we want. We get so caught up without thinking about somebody else, our brothers and our sisters, other kings and queens out there, where it becomes all about us. And that's where we got that division. That's where we got that divide. I want to make new bridges, make new tunnels, tunnels of love, tunnels of agape-ness. Yeah, I added the ness on there. Everlasting unconditional love is agape. So I'll put agape-ness because we need more love out here, y'all. And that's what this is all about. This toast is to us identifying who we're truly meant to have in our lives, who we're supposed to cut ties with, because it's either or, y'all. You either gonna love me or please leave me alone. I need love over everything. I really and truly do. I need love over everything. And it's to us having a better day, many more days. That's endless, that's blessed, and that's gonna allow us to find the individuals we're truly meant to be with. I love y'all. I can't thank y'all enough for tuning in. I can't thank y'all enough for rocking with me. And we're going to keep this going. It's the King Omar Sharif. That's love. Delicious. Thank you for watching tonight's video. I really appreciate it. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel because when you grow, I grow. Thank you so much. We're going to be doing this each and every Tuesday. Trust and believe. And there's so much more for you to see, like here and right here. That's love, y'all. Tune in.